What's up, Everyday Blades? We have a really nice knife for you today from DEFCON. We have reviewed a lot of their knives. This one is super unique. This one is the DEFCON Valkries. Check out that backspacer. Man, that thing is unique. A beautiful grind on that blade. It's hard to catch that shine from certain angles, but the blade is just beautiful. It's got a little bit of smudge on it. It's running on bearings, has a carbon fiber inlay. It's a little on the smaller side, but I can still get, with 2XL gloved hands, I could still get 4-finger grip really easily. One thing about it, that super pointy blade is really utilitarian. That helps out a lot with cutting tasks. Now this is a flipper, and it's also my favorite deployment. It's a thumb stud opener. And that's the way I deploy most of the time. Like it says, running on ceramic bearings. Just a really unique looking knife. I saw it in their catalog and asked them to send it over for us to check out. It comes with the kind of velour type pouch, a velvet type pouch, microfiber, monogrammed cloth. Comes with a anodized blue replacement pivot and 2 replacement screws in case you lose one, and the tool to replace it with. Why can't every maker include that in there? At least one extra screw, because if you break that one screw, it's such a pain to hunt down that one screw. So this is the DEFCON Valkries from their Jungle Knife series. I don't know exactly what designates the Jungle Knife series, but I know there's a lot of knives in it. It's got a really nice detent. It ain't coming out of there. The flipper works excellent. Easy to thumb roll out. 6AL 4V titanium M390 blade. Let's look at it up against a couple of other knives. This is the Rat 2, which it's almost the exact same size. And this is the Rat 2E1. It's just a nice little knife, man. I wanted to check it out and show you guys. The pocket knife is a little bit snug, but I'm sure it will loosen up. It did go over my pants fairly easily. Not as easy as a ramped milled titanium pocket clip, but still neither here nor there. It worked fine. I think now that I've seen the blue anodized pivot, I think I'll be changing that out. Simple enough to do, and I think it'll look better on there. It's of course got the over travel stop and lock bar stabilizer, which lock bar stabilizer is just kind of funny to me. I giggle every time I say it, because the chances of you spazzing out and pushing that lock bar over so far that it gets out of whack are slim to none. I can see it on a integral knife, because if you do it on an integral knife, you got big problems. Pretty much going to probably have to heat up the lock bar to get it to bend back in, if you can even do that. But with this knife, it's as simple as taking it apart and pushing the lock bar back over. I adjust lock bar pressures all the time and make where you tune a knife and get it just perfect. So it's very easy to do. I know some people might be scared to take a knife apart, and I get that. At one time we all were. But I've never had an issue where I just was in such a hurry. I just pushed that lock bar stabilizer over so far I ruined my knife. It just doesn't happen. So let's check the weight on it. 2.7 ounces, almost nothing. I mean, it's hollowed out titanium with a small M390 blade on it. There's not a lot of weight to it. This would even go really nice, slip down in your pocket without using the pocket clip. Let's see how good DEFCON does on their sharpening. 170. Nice. That's 30 under razor blade sharp. You can't ask for any more than that. I personally believe when you get down there to the 100 mark or under, you have made a blade, an edge that is so thin it's going to roll over at the slightest use. So I think from my experience, when I sharpen them that good, the edge doesn't last as long. Anywhere from 100 to 200 is really good. Like 150 is kind of the sweet spot for most knives. But yeah. So there she blows. The Valkyries. Every time I say it, I want to say Exxon Valkyries. It reminds me of Exxon Valdez. But she's good to go. Got T8 screws all the way around. That's really nice. But I'll put a link to their to purchase this in the description, and if you're interested, go check them out. And I got a discount code, I believe, from them. Help you guys. I think it's 10%. So, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're not. It doesn't cost you a thing. It really helps us out. Makes you eligible for all of our giveaways. Thanks for watching. God bless you and your family. Say a prayer for our country. Good night.